I turned for you.
Is it videotaping?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you running for? What's your name? Oh, she's very cute. Go ahead and go, John. He's got it.
Here, do you have to turn it off?
Okay.
No, just give me the back.
Why, Kylie, you're stuck.
Here, I can videotape you. Break the back are all good.
Oh, fine. Eat out.
Thank you, ladies.
You're welcome. Ah!
She doesn't.
Can you see me as Feldser?
Need a
So if I don't tell her she's doing that.
Oh, need a book. Wow.
Then I don't know where the apple is. Somebody
Missy, where's the apple? I'm going to that.
Alright, we'll talk about that. City in 5.
Can I take the 4?
3. I'm 2, 2. 1. Oh, well then. Okay. A couple of quick announcements, ladies and gentlemen. You'll notice your homework is to find another book to read for SSR, but I'm leaving it up to you as to what book you would like to read. It's completely your free choice. Just remember, it has to be at least 90 pages. Colton, what's your question? You can, but I probably won't remember. Well, I could, but I'm taking a test right now some more time.
Am I
Hmm? Yes, I'm lazy. That's mine.
Miss Feldser.
What would you like to tell me, Colton?
It's Miss Feldser.
Okay.
Are you gonna write it down?
Colton, what book? I can remember. Wow, that's definitely -1. Okay. Second thing. We good? I'm so glad. Today and tomorrow we're going to be reading a play in class because we're studying drama. You okay, Katie?
Drama.
Okay. Very nicely done, Joe.
I'm afraid of.
Super.
Hey, Miss Feldser.
In the lit books that are either on your desk or under your desk, you will find page 408.
Miss Feldser, Travis is coming back. Can I go to the bathroom?
408. No, you may not. Thanks for asking.
Well, you're welcome.
I found it.
408 in 10,
Found the
9,
book.
Travis, what are you doing with that tape?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Where'd you take the tape?
What page? Oh, I found Indian.
408,
Derek, get your literature book out.
2.
Oh, in the back's the guy. What? I'm scared. I'm so I want to be that. I know I'm fat.
Travis is bad.
The girl's a guy. They're like home.
Derek.
Alright. Take a look at the pictures on page 408, 409 to page 417. That's the act we're going to try and get through today. Act 1, typically in all plays, is longer than Act 2. So even if we don't get through all of Act 1, you'll still be able to get through Act 2 tomorrow. The play we're going to read is called The Adventure of the Speckled Band. And as you can tell by the list of characters, it is a play about Sherlock Holmes. Who knows who Sherlock Holmes is?
Who's a detective?
Sorry. Wow. Hannah. He was. Was he real, Meredith?
No.
He was a fictional detective, but he is so famous that many real-life detectives are compared to him. This is one of his more well-known adventures, and they put it into a play form. You got Mr. Sherlock Holmes there in the checkered cap. You always know one of those. Dr. Watson is in the bowler hat, because it's a hat that looks like
A bowling
a
hat.
bowl.
Copy him.
No, we're going to have guys play the guys and girls play the girls.
You gotta see the girl in the back.
This is so startling.
A girl.
It's a guy. The girl in the back's a guy.
It's a girl.
Does she have a unibrow?
I promise you it's a girl.
That's
The
like a
girl
unibrow.
who is seated, her name is Julia in the play.
What's her name in real life?
I don't know.
so not
Yeah.
a girl.
Yes.
Don't
Unibrow.
She is
belong to you.
dressed in white because in this play she plays a ghost. She is only portrayed in flashbacks, and we'll talk about those words in a minute,
I wanna be the girl.
as the sister recalls what happened. Here's a little brief summary of the story. Helen, the lady who is standing, comes to Sherlock Holmes with a problem. Her sister has died mysteriously 2 years ago, and they don't know how she died. There were no marks on her body to say how she died. Her room was locked from the inside. The windows were barred. They have no idea what happened to her. And all the little things that her sister was telling her about were happening to her before she died are now happening to Helen. So she comes to Sherlock Holmes fearing that she's about to die. On the front board, you'll see some of the vocabulary words we're going to encounter. Most of the plays that we're going to talk about do not take place in our time. They take place in past times. So the first word, carriage ride. Who knows what a carriage ride is?
Cinderella.
Avery.
Gypsy.
Cinderella and the Four Dwarfs.
It's something drawn by horses.
Avery, you're on the camera.
It is very good. And Joanna, make your connection again. Cinderella arrives in a carriage. It's how they traveled back then. They had no cars. It was all by carriage and horses. Gypsies.
Gypsies.
Does anybody know what a gypsy?
It's like a hippie.
Colton, thank you for raising your hand.
They're Egyptian dancers.
I didn't say that. He said.
I'm sorry?
They're Egyptian dancers.
No, but that was a very good guess. I like how you use the word to kind of see what it looks like. Kayla, help us out.
Pop out of the bottle.
No, that'd be genies.
Oh, genie.
Somebody else thought that too, because the word looks alike. Missy,
I have a question.
well, can you answer mine first?
A gypsy.
You know you're a female genie or something?
Oh, I think I know.
Let me give you a hint. In geography class, you've learned about nomads.
geography?
What are nomads? You have not learned about nomads? Cameron, what are nomads?
Oh, I thought this was the gypsy question.
Well, that's going to get us to the gypsy question.
Oh, well, nomads or gnomes, I think.
No. Missy?
Nomads are like people in the desert or something like that.
Correct. Very good, Missy. What is so significant about them? Kylie?
Like they don't stay in one place. They keep moving on.
They move around a lot. Gypsies? Cameron, did you want to tell us what gypsies were?
I would love to.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so gypsies are like their wives.
Well, they did have wives. They were men and women that were both gypsies. They were considered.
Oh, then they're circus. They're people who go around places and do stuff.
Yes, they were kind of like circus performers who would go around and perform in different villages. And just like the
shows.
nomads that Kylie mentioned and Missy mentioned, they moved around a lot. They lived out of their wagons and their tents.
Didn't the Hunchback of Notre Dame marry one?
No, but there was a gypsy in that story. Good.
Yeah,
memory
go.
there.
Okay.
You may ask your two questions, though.
I like the
Are we gonna like act out this play?
I'd like to try it.
Oh yeah.
I wanna be the ghost.
Can you see Sherlock Holmes?
Shut up. I wanna be the ghost.
Hey, don't say shut up.
Hey, don't say shut up.
This is so startling.
What was your second question, Missy? I am going to let people read the different parts. We're not going to pick one person to play Helen. So yes, there's a distinct possibility that you can play Helen, but we'll switch out so more people can read. Okay? Second thing, the gypsies. Back then there was a mystery about them. People didn't know a lot about them, so people were nervous because they didn't know what the gypsies